To ensure that you're able to run effective ads on Meta, that is Facebook and Instagram, then you need to select the right objective. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria, and today I'm going to help you understand the different objectives or goals that you set when you're running your ads in Facebook or Instagram. And with that, you'll be able to select the right objective depending on the business that you have, the products that you sell, and what do you want to achieve at the end of the day. So let's dive in. Meta has different objectives, and anytime you're running your adverts, then the first step that you do is to select the objective. And you're going to look at the different objectives. And from these objectives, you will be able to know which objective will suit my business. So when you look at Meta, how to get this objective is mostly when you're creating your advert. So you'll go to the Facebook Ads Manager. So anytime you create your adverts, the first step that you'll do is you click the create button. Now, when you click the create button, you get the different campaign objectives. And just for your information, for you to be able to access the Ads Manager, you need to have logged in on your Facebook account. So this will be able to allow you to access the Ads Manager, because the Ads Manager is linked to your business page, which is also linked to your profile. So we have 6 major campaign objectives. Now, when you're creating your adverts, there are different objectives that people select, but at the end of the day, you need to look at, what do I want to achieve at the end of the day? What is my business? What am I selling? And what do I want to achieve? If you are a small business or you are a middle-sized business, then there are objectives here that when you select them, you will not be able to achieve your goal, because you will not want, again, to spend so much on your budget, and yet you are not achieving your results. You want to maximize the budget that you have to be able to achieve your results. So I'll just go through the different objectives. Now, the first one is the awareness. Of course, the awareness is, even as Facebook defines it shows ads to people who are most likely to remember them. Now, this awareness objective is not one of the objectives that is preferred by most businesses, because this is mostly to allow you to reach people who are it's like you're just making people aware of your brand. This is majorly good when you're a large size business, or you're a business that you're not seeking to get direct sales or direct marketing from people. You just want for people to remember your advert, for people to remember whatever you're telling them. For example, if it's a big company, for example, Coca-Cola, when they are creating adverts on Meta, they can be able to use the awareness, because when you look at their kind of adverts, they are mostly focused on what will people remember when they see this kind of advert. They are not interested in you getting purchasing the Coke from them, because they have distributors, they have people who are able to distribute the Coke or their products to your locality. So they are not interested with direct marketing. Their focus is, how can everyone, wherever they are, be able to remember that about this product. It is tasty. It is good for when you're enjoying food with your family. So awareness will fit this kind of company. It's majorly good for large businesses. Now, when you look at traffic is majorly to send people to destination like website, Instagram profile, Facebook event. Now, again, this is also a good campaign objective, but if you have a small budget, then I'll not also advise you to use the traffic campaign. The traffic campaign is majorly if you want to get Instagram, to grow your Instagram page. Do you want to get more followers? Do you have something that you're selling on Instagram that you want people to be able to come to Instagram to check? If you have Facebook, an event that is going on and you're marketing it on Facebook, then you can be able to create the traffic campaign. If you just want to increase traffic on your website, especially maybe you're writing articles or you're sharing information on your website, maybe you're a news page or you're a news company, then you can be able to use the traffic objective to share information, where people will come to the Facebook or Instagram, but now be driven to your website for them to get more information, for them to read your article, for them to access more information about what you just shared. So it is good majorly for people who are seeking to just gain traffic to their website or their Instagram or Facebook event. Now, if you have a small budget, then these first two objectives, I will not recommend you to use them. If you have a small budget, then you will need to consider the last four. Now, let me just go to the app promotion because now this is specifically for companies or people who already have an app. You go to Google Play Store and you're able to download the app and access the product or service that the company is offering. So app promotion is mostly good for people or businesses that own an app, and they will want people to be able to access the product or service on the App Store. So this is majorly for app download, app installs, and the likes. Now, these three that are left are the ones that I would say are important. Now, engagement, I know that when you listen to different experts, they will tell you that engagement is also not good for businesses. But we have also tried and tested, and we have realized that engagement depends on your locality, depends on your product, and the culture within your locality. So for our case, I would say engagement works really well. So engagement is majorly to get people to give people more messages. You need to get more messages from people. You need people to communicate with you either via the comment section. You want people to contact you either via WhatsApp message, WhatsApp chat, or messenger on Facebook, or DM you on Instagram. Then engagement is good for you. Now, if the reason why I'm saying it depends with the locality. It depends with how do people communicate or interact with you as a business. When you're accessing your product or service in your locality, or maybe you have an offline shop, how do you communicate with people? Do you communicate with people via messages? Do you communicate with people via WhatsApp? Do you communicate with people via email? So depending on the product or service, that will help you determine which objective you're going to select. Now, if you majorly talk to people via WhatsApp or message, or just chatting on a DM on Instagram, then engagement will be best suitable for you. So consider engagement to be able to drive people away from the Facebook or Instagram. Now, anytime you are doing adverts, I would always recommend, if you have a solution that will get people away from the platform, this will be very beneficial because you want to be able to do the follow-ups. Remember, for someone to engage with you with the products that you're going to sell, to communicate and eventually buy from you, sometimes they need more follow-ups to be done. Sometimes they need more questions to be answered before they're able to be convinced to buy from you. So when you're doing engagement, consider having sending people like to WhatsApp business as opposed to sending people to Facebook Messenger. Because now with Facebook Messenger, most of the time you don't get their contacts unless you request for them. You are only able to contact with them when they are online and if they see the communication that you shared with them. So it's better if you're able to get them away from the platform, because that way there you're able to do follow-ups without necessarily spending more on the ads. You've already gotten contacts, and every time you build your contact list, you increase your chances of getting more sales in the future. Now, the other one is the leads. Leads is also a good campaign objective. Again, you can use leads when you want to generate more leads to your WhatsApp, to your Facebook forms, or to your website. Now, we have leads and sales. Both of these work the same way, but depending on what do you want to achieve at the end of the day. Sales means that you need people who are most likely going to convert to business. Leads means that you want to generate people to your platform, whether it's WhatsApp business, whether it's the website, but people who are likely to communicate with you. Maybe you'll convince them to buy your product or service. Now, again, this too depends. If you are selling a service, it's very high likely that when you use sales, you might not be able to get the conversion, because most of the services that are offered, you require to communicate with the customer to be able to engage them more. They ask for more information, you give them more details. Your pricing, maybe it's not exact, like you price according to the needs of the customers, the specific needs of the customer. So you end up, you can't give the exact price. So you end up requiring more communication back and forth before you're able to make a decision. So the sales might not really work for you unless you're so sure about your conversion. The conversion process is seamless and it's direct, and you, it's the same to all. Then you can be able to click the sales. But if it is unique to different customers, then the leads will work. The leads will also give you the right kind of people who are most likely to purchase your product or service. But here, you will need to engage them, you will give them more information, you tell them what you need them to, why their product, their pricing is the way it is, and then therefore they're likely to convert to business. So if you're thinking about, if you're selling a product, then sales would work better for you, because if you have an e-commerce shop, you just need to send the person to your e-commerce platform, they purchase the product, the price is standard, they add to cart, they purchase, and they're able to buy from you. So as a business, which objective would you consider? Of course, as mentioned, engagement leads or sales. If you can work with these three, then I'm sure you'll be able to get your results, and you will be able to optimize your budget to fit the objective and therefore get conversions in the process, meaning that at the end of the day, Facebook, you will not start complaining, you'll say that Facebook is working for you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Watch more on the videos on how to create adverts, and see you next time. Bye.